Welcome back to my channel and the latest video in bite-sized Bible breakdowns. Apologies for the reduced content, as I have been focusing on other writing pursuits lately. Let's dive into the most distinctive book of the Hebrew Bible. In a Bible filled with prophecy, poetry, and divine promises, one book stands out as a whisper of doubt, a philosophical sigh amid the hymns of faith. That book is Ecclesiastes, which stands apart as perhaps the most philosophically skeptical book in the Hebrew Bible, bordering on existentialism centuries before the term existed. Written around the 3rd century BCE, during a time when Jewish thinkers were absorbing Greek philosophy, Ecclesiastes doesn't sound like scripture at all. It sounds more like the work of a skeptic, a philosopher, maybe even a cynic, staring into the void and asking, what's the point of it all? The book presents itself as the reflections of a teacher. He claims to be a son of David, but most scholars believe this was a motive of literary framing, a voice of royal wisdom used to explore life's deepest paradoxes. And the message? All is vanity. The Hebrew word hevel, often translated as vanity, literally means breath, mist, or vapor. Everything is fleeting, temporary, and beyond our control. It's not a cry of despair. It's a recognition of impermanence. Ecclesiastes looks at the world and says, work, pleasure, wisdom, wealth, all pass away. So what's left? Maybe not answers, but awareness. Commonly known phrases from this book still echo through culture, such as, there is nothing new under the sun, and the timeless for everything there is a season, immortalized centuries later in the song Turn, Turn, Turn by the Byrds. In the Hebrew Bible, Ecclesiastes is a theological outlier. Where Proverbs says hard work brings reward, Ecclesiastes shrugs. In my vain life I have seen everything. There are righteous people who perish in their righteousness, and there are wicked people who prolong their life in their evil doing. Where Psalms celebrates divine justice, Ecclesiastes mutters that time and chance happen to everyone. No wonder later rabbis debated whether it even belonged in Scripture. But its inclusion speaks volumes. The Hebrew canon wasn't afraid of doubt. It made room for questioning voices, even bleak ones. Many scholars see in Ecclesiastes the influence of Greek Stoicism and skepticism, ideas circulating in the Eastern Mediterranean by the Hellenistic age. Like Socrates and the later Stoics, the teacher rejects easy answers. He sees meaning not in eternal reward, but in the simple act of living fully in the moment. There is nothing better for mortals than to eat and drink and find enjoyment in their toil. That's not nihilism. It's something closer to realism or even mindfulness. It's an invitation to embrace life's impermanence without illusion. Ecclesiastes is one of the few biblical books that stares morality straight in the face and doesn't flinch. It's brutally honest about injustice, uncertainty, and the futility of human striving, and yet its conclusion isn't hopeless. It's humble. Fear God and keep his commandments, for that is the whole duty of everyone. But even that line feels less like dogma and more like resignation, a quiet nod to mystery. Maybe wisdom, in the end, isn't knowing about everything. It's about accepting what we can't know and finding peace in the fleeting breath that is life. So, if Proverbs is a handbook for how to live, Ecclesiastes is its haunting counterpoint, a reminder that no matter how wise we think we are, everything we build drifts away like smoke. And yet, for that brief moment we breathe, it's enough. I hope this little peek behind the curtain of this book was enlightening. And remember, eat and drink and find enjoyment, for life is nothing but a series of moments. Be in the now. Thanks for watching. Please check out the other videos on my channel if history is your thing, and see you next time.